Alright, ThaBoxingvoice.com here with Manny Robles, world-renowned trainer. Talk about how training is going over with Oscar Valdez in Mexico.
It's going very well. We were in Guadalajara, Mexico, Jalisco, Mexico. We just got back in last night. Everything went very well. It was 7 weeks of training in Mexico, and we loved it. Great experience.
Definitely, Manny. You're big on Instagram. We see you guys doing the mitts, all that good stuff. Is there ever a moment when you feel like Oscar's he's like pushing you at times? Ever? Do you ever feel like that? Or
We're both pushing each other. We both drive each other. He's a pleasure to work with. This guy's a workhorse. If he gives me 100%, I give him 100% right back.
So he's fighting Scott Quigg. Specifically, Manny, what do you want to see from Valdez this fight specifically?
Well, Oscar's learning to settle down. I mean, this is this is his 4th title defense, so I think he's a more mature fighter now. That just let him take his time and let him go one round at a time and not look for the knockout. Let the knockout come by itself. So pretty much that's what we've been focusing on, and working every single aspect of the game, defensively, offensively. So make him a complete fighter.
It's interesting, Manny, because you don't see a lot of people calling him out. He's not a guy that in that division people want to face.
Correct.
So how do you move forward with his career knowing that he's not a guy that too many people want to jump in with?
Well, I leave that up to the manager and the promoter. That's their job. My job is to get them ready to fight, and it's the promoter and manager's job to get them the proper opponents. Well, I'll be a dad today. I'll be working the corner, but I won't be the head coach, if you will.
Yeah.
It'll be Rudy Hernandez. He's the one that got him ready for this fight, so I'll leave it in Rudy's hands to take charge in the corner and to get him to the victory.
Just a quick take on him. How do you feel like he's progressing as a boxer, as a fighter?
He's doing well. This will be his 15th fight. I believe this might be his last 8-rounder, and we'll be moving to 10 rounds after this fight. And as you know, you move up in the game, you go up to 10 rounds. The opponents are only going to get more difficult. So he's got to be ready for it.
Definitely, Manny. Last couple questions. Now I know the heavyweight division is on and popping, and
correct.
One of your boys is Breazeale. He's up into the mix within all that stuff, man. 2 big fights. You got Wilder versus Ortiz, and then Joshua versus Parker. Give me your outlook on both those fights and how Breazeale plays into a possible matchup with one of the winners of those fights.
Dominic, he's a mandatory. He's a mandatory to the WBC. So we're waiting for the winner of Deontay and Ortiz. And whoever that is, we got him next. So we'll be ready for that. And Parker and Joshua, that's going to be a great fight. But I got Joshua. To me, Joshua is the top fighter in the division. So Joshua, he's the man to beat.
Definitely, Manny. And now you don't have to comment anything on this, but do you feel like there's some unfinished business with Deontay Wilder, considering kind of the stuff that happened after that card with Washington?
Well, you know what? It's an unfortunate matter. It's an unfortunate situation. It has nothing to do with boxing, so there really isn't any business at all. What happened outside the ring was a horrible situation. And but if we do get an opportunity to fight Deontay, then that's different. That's a different situation. We can't mix one thing with the other. So
very interesting. That would make for a great fight, and we're looking forward to it. Thanks, Manny, for your time.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace. The game, see the boxing voice.